Welcome to 860's Blunt Truth.
Welcome back to 860's Blunt Truth. I'm your moderator / instigator, Roman Christopher. And to the right of me, I got the master debater. He ain't never been a hater, Yaiko.
Yeah.
And to the left of me, to your right, I got the old man with the cold plan, Rozelle the educator.
What it do, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yeah, today we all, we almost ain't make the show, but we decided to say, fuck it, jump in a portal and meet up at the same place. You know what I'm saying? But today, I ain't got no work to do. This is all Yaiko.
Yes, sir.
He's going to present that topic to y'all.
Right now. So, I found a very interesting video. Rozelle made it a point that you could actually find a lot more of these videos on TikTok, stuff like that. So I'm sure we're going to have a spot. We'll throw up the video so you guys can see it. I'd love to hear your opinions on it and what you believe to be real or not. So essentially, it's about a guy who created a portal in his bedroom using frequency, and he said the frequency was like 5.25. So I know you guys watched the video earlier. I want to hear your opinions about it. Rozelle, definitely want to bring it to you first, since you have some interesting topics to talk about when it comes to seeing these videos and these types of things. I definitely want to hear what you got to say, bro.
Portals. I'm gonna ask yourself, first of all, do you believe in portals? You know what I'm saying? Are these AI generated videos?
Portal. Yeah, I believe it.
Was it real?
Oh shit! I do that too. I don't know, too bad. Anyway.
Oh,
back.
Anyways. Portals. You gotta ask yourself, do you believe in them? First of all, or are they AI generated video? You know what I'm saying? Because right now AI is a monster. You know what I'm saying? It's a monster with what it's capable of doing. Now, I personally believe, and I don't believe because we saw credible looking videos online. I believe because I know there's a things such as deja vu. I know there's things such as premonitions. You have to be able to look into a different timeline, a different dimension, in order to be able to see the future. And we all had deja vu. You know what I'm saying? I think deja vu is like looking into a portal of the future. You know what I'm saying? Man, you're looking through it. And, oh shit, look at me, yo. Oh, look at me. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And he says that. Oh, that's crazy. Then later on in life, it happened. Like, wait a minute, I saw it before. I was here, I did this.
bro, you know that you just unintentionally made the Illuminati symbol?
Who?
Yeah.
What did I do?
When you made that over your mouth, and that was the same shit Jim Carrey did.
I did that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to.
Speak it into existence, huh?
I'm just talking about portals, bro.
Guys, is Rozelle down with the Illuminati and we didn't know?
Nah, never that. Never that. If anything, the Illuminati would be down with me.
He's the original.
We ain't, though.
Okay.
We ain't. So we kind of could be no shit or form or fashion. Yeah, back to the portals. My man Yaiko was kind enough to point out symbols and signs. Yeah, man, I believe that portals exist. They said that mirrors are portals. And they said if you put two mirrors in front of each other, If we're long enough, and we might be able to open a portal. I believe portals that can be opened with frequency. You know what I'm saying? Tear a hole in the fabric of reality and take a peek into a whole other dimension. So, do I believe in portals? Yeah, 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. That's just based on what we as humans have experienced in life with premonitions, with deja vu, with things of that nature.
Yeah, I feel you. I believe in that too. I was actually going to bring up the mirror thing too that you said, but it was going to be slightly different. But excuse me, I heard the same thing about mirrors too. That they're on the other side of those are your counterpart. This is what people like. You and but the whole opposite of you.
Oh, a nice Roswell?
A nice white Roswell.
Shit. Oh, hell no. We can let it go.
Oh shit! Probably the only white guy you ever find that. Nah.
No, man. I like white. I like white Americans too. Especially white Americans. They melt nicely on burgers. That's what you're doing.
That's true. They do. So if y'all look back there, right? You see that in front of the portal right there?
Right.
That dude right there?
Right.
That's me. Like I took a selfie, in front of a portal and I just had to put it back on me. So this is a real thing, you know what I'm saying?
Real selfie.
Yeah, I was full of myself. I thought I was a hero, superhero and shit, so I put a cape on. But nah, being all serious, I believe the earth has like if the earth is like this, right? Or round, or whatever you guys want to say.
Right.
I believe that there's dividers within the earth, that go in sections, kind of like a football field.
Right.
And those areas, there's frequencies that happen that create portals, certain times of the year.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what be happening, like the Bermuda Triangle, all them shit that you hear about. Oh, this plane just disappeared. So it was in there and it just disappeared. Because they probably passed through that portal just at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And I believe a lot of people travel like that. Even doors, I believe we can create a portal right now if we knew how to using that door.
Using that door right there.
Like doorways. You think about what Stonehenge is it called?
Yeah.
I believe that's what they were doing with those stones to create portals, going in and out, back and forth. They knew how to travel through them and shit. And then the rocks, the way they vibrate, they probably put enough frequency throughout the whole thing,
Right.
To be able to travel. Those are my beliefs. These ain't true.
Oh no, that belief.
But
we arguing with it. I mean, it makes sense. Doorways and all that. Yeah, why not? Right.
maybe one day I'll do like a story time for the viewers, and I'll actually put them on to some out of this world type shit that I don't want to. I'm sure y'all have y'all experiences too, and I can tell them a story that would probably fit with this. That'll show that portals probably do exist.
Right.
Like, that'd be kind of dope.
Y'all comment. You want to hear a story, motherfuckers? That we got one for you. There you
go. Yeah. So what you think, Yanko?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you that.
Well, it's interesting to me. Like I do believe that portals exist for sure. Anything that you can imagine exists. Period. Like if you could think it can happen. Yeah. Because and the reason why I say that is because imagination fuels our environment. If somebody says, "Oh, I'm going to try to figure out a way to fly," they figure out a way to fly. If they imagine they're going to figure out a way to communicate long distance, they develop telephone. Like imagination.
I've been imagining millions of dollars for it for years now.
Well, what have you done to achieve?
Well, no, that's actually.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm being honest with you, we've all been
the rich don't
already.
work.
We've all been millionaires already, though. When you think about it. Technically, you did get a million.
Someone's dead there. You're right. And you able to have the same every dime you ever had and everything.
Yeah, to this day,
yeah,
we'll be up there.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't think that's a secret. The rich know how to use the system, and I think that's the real downfall. Our downfall is that we don't know the laws like they know the laws. They don't know. We don't know how to manipulate the system the way that they do.
No, we know the fucking laws, and we know the system, bro. We just are programmed to not live by it, to live by our own set of rules.
We don't apply it, basically.
We don't apply what we know. We know.
There's a lot of people that don't know shit though. Like that, they
Yeah.
don't teach anything.
There's a lot. There's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if they say knowledge is power, there's a lot of weak motherfuckers walking around in this. A lot of weak.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it to you like this: most people don't even understand that the dollar bill literally has no value to it at all. I'm not just saying because it's a piece of paper, but literally, we are a country in debt, which means it is not actual currency. It's a promissory note. It is a debted promissory note. I am worth this much. I promise that to you. And every time that you use that dollar bill or that $5 bill, that's a contract with a demon that you're selling your soul, saying you're worth this much when you're not, because you've been in debt your whole life. I'm not saying
that, man.
but you get what I'm saying. Like
I'm gonna flip out. I leave here, man.
hey man, listen.
Bro.
Everybody knows that money's the root of all evil. Everybody know that.
If you plan it, nigga.
Depends on the person, not how you use it.
Yeah.
Exactly, but it still leads to some evil deeds, regardless of who uses it. The acts at the end are evil.
I disagree, bro.
What about those that use it for good though?
Right. Let's say
With the root of all good?
Let's say
Probably just the root.
you take and you donate 10 G's. That 10 G's buys a liver for a little girl who has cancer. She would have died in 1 year. Now, 15 years later, she's dead married.
All right. In my ideal
Nah, that's
my ideal world that I imagine, so hopefully I will bring it to fruition.
I'll include it for money. I got it.
Just don't use money. Everybody eats from the source, as the book says. Follow the rules of what the book says. Stop depending on other people to take care of you and think for yourself. And that little girl would never have gotten sick to begin with.
Echo.
That's my opinion, Bill.
Or they could jump through a portal and
we can
Right.
heal her in another dimension that has a
Right.
pill that cures everything, like Rick and Morty.
you know what? I'm gonna jump through a portal. I'm gonna try with Yaiko first. But I'm gonna jump through a portal and I'm gonna take a shit in y'all toilet and then jump back through the portal. If it works, I'll let y'all know by the next show because I'm gonna have Yaiko confirm it. He goes in the bathroom and just sees a floating shit.
I don't know where this show's going.
I don't know either.
My bad, I had to bring it back to the portal because we started talking about money and
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, no,
that's why I said, you know what? I'm
back
gonna
to
take
the
a shit in
portal
the toilet.
thing. That was way off topic. We was getting there. Razel, I appreciate you trying to reel me in, Chris. I appreciate you actually doing it.
Yeah, Chris, that was nice. That was like the air, like
Hell yeah, completely.
what?
Gonna cut the water in the toilet too.
But yeah, anyway, as far as portals go, do I think they exist? Yes. Can we replicate it? Yes. We could not have matter without frequency and light particle. Just would be impossible. The creators around us all. So, like I said, if we could think it, we could do it.
So how did the dude create the portal though?
He's claiming that he used like harmonic frequencies and focused them in one specific spot to get them to vibrate
Of one another.
and
Pretty much.
yeah, basically open a
Uh-huh.
tear in the fabric of reality just through like basically he's punching a hole through
I'm gonna try it.
our frequency. Like
You
the
guys wanna try
vibration that we live
I
at right
don't
now.
know, man. His was really small. What we fucking around? And
Yes, I
what's that
want to
big?
try it. I've been wanting to
Right
try
underneath
it.
us. Oh,
I am
shit.
so down to try it, yo. For y'all who want us to see us try it, comment yes.
Right.
That's it.
You know
Just
what?
comment yes. You don't even gotta say nothing else. Just comment
We
yes.
should really try it real
We
quick
gotta-
after the
we
show.
gotta get at least 100 yeses. And that's cheap.
Listen, just give me the yes.
Motherfuckers are possibly start Judgment Day.
Even one.
It's kind of cheap, you know what I'm saying?
Even one. Yes. I'm happy
Nah,
with
fuck
that.
one yes, man.
One. Oh,
One, nah, fuck that shit.
yeah, we should still practice it after the show.
I don't ask the world
Just to see.
for
I kind of want to see
everything.
that shit now. Cause this is what he used light too, though, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
So if we got put like a little like a kind of like a lava lamp.
It looked like that, didn't it? But
I
I wonder if it was the other device that was actually giving the other frequency, like a
was
speaker.
making it come up like
Yeah,
that.
like one frequency coming up and then the other one coming at it, and that cross.
So is that how you did it? He
section
had one frequency going up and then one coming to the side.
You know, we're gonna have to experiment to find
Small
out.
listeners.
Comment yes for
That was
experimentation.
Do y'all believe in portals, man? Oh, well, listen.
Comment yes.
And if y'all don't comment, y'all don't like, y'all don't do none of that, I'm jumping through a portal. First, I'm gonna punch you.
And if you shit in the toilet,
You're gonna see as a
you know,
hand.
you know.
Yep. And then I'm gonna finish that.
And then he's gonna hit yes, and he's gonna comment for you, and he's gonna like and subscribe,
Nope.
and he's even gonna donate for you.
Well, I'll probably do that too, but I'm gonna take a shit in the toilet. You're gonna be mad.
You know what's so dope,
You're
yo?
gonna be like, this nigga, I just saw a fist. It just came through a hole in the sky.
You know what's so
I
Next
woke
thing
dope?
you
up
know,
to
there's a shit in my toilet.
This guy, yo.
I'm gonna interject. Yesterday, right, I'm at the bar, and I'm totally off topic, but I'm on topic. The bar, and I see my boy. I told him about our podcast. We've been doing this shit in years. We changed. We gotta do it for the people. He immediately went on YouTube and subscribed
Shout out to him.
without even Joey Cheatham. If you're ever watching this show, bro, shout out to you. Without even watching the episode, he subscribed. Now I say that because you brought up subscribe. Now I say it because we have people who have watched numerous episodes and still haven't. What's up with that?
Right? Are we that whack? We're not whack.
Now
We got some shit.
Now I'm jumping back into the same portal that I came from and get back to the show. All right, now where were we at?
See that? That's how you use portals right there.
That was quick.
That
Like
was good.
smoke. Like a plume of smoke.
Plume, there's a plume.
Plume.
Smoke.
He said,
He left a trend. He just had
Yeah, kind of like a girl with Phoenix on with a little honey boo.
"Oh, that's crazy."
small.
Small.
In
That's
the
crazy.
distance, like you know,
That might have been.
Stripper
That might have
stage and you in the
been
backseat.
Shorty from where I just went.
I don't know.
That's terrible.
Can you see me when you back?
My bad. The portal took me
Hell
to the
no.
wrong area.
Too broke to be a front.
Yeah, that's the portal. Nah, fuck all that portal shit. We already talking about that shit. I was talking about Trump lying about the war being almost over. And
Oh
them
yeah.
niggas is won and Iran. They had a speaker, man, and that nigga had some shit to say. This was translating what he was saying.
Mhm.
Man, he was talking cash shit.
For real? Can you relate a message a little bit?
He was like, yo, you niggas will know when it's over, blah, 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 blah. Y'all got it coming. I'm talking street terms. Y'all niggas are fucked up. Now you're going to find out. We ain't playing no games. We ain't backing up. We ain't surrendering. You niggas is about to find out who the fuck we are. And we got something for all y'all niggas. That's pretty much what the nigga said, Joe. And he was dead ass serious.
I have to watch that. But you know what, too, though? I feel like,
Or
I
did
feel
they
like
translate it to make it sound like that?
but I feel
No,
like he's
no.
more speaking to the powers that be out here.
It doesn't matter. To them, it doesn't matter.
I don't
Their
think they-
innocents
it
have
doesn't
been
matter.
involved. Their
Iran
innocents
already
have been
said-
involved too. They
Iran
don't
already
care.
said They don't want to do nothing to the black Americans. We already been through enough. That's why over here, niggas got kidnapped.
They let go of 15 of them.
They're like, no, we got no beef with y'all. Or how about this?
So I'm saying I don't think they have beef with any
Yo,
civilians, bro.
how about
Because
this,
why are
though?
they telling us everybody evacuate California, Los Angeles because we're gonna bomb Los Angeles? Why would they tell us that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they just want civilians to get out of there. If you stay, you stay. That's on you. But we told y'all.
We told y'all.
But I feel like the powers with the higher ups, man, I don't think that's with us. That's why the soldiers don't want to fight. That's why they don't want to fight, because they know this. They know that there's some grimy shit going on within the powers that be, the higher ups, and they don't want no parts of it because they're probably out there making them kill innocent people and all this crazy shit. And dying.
But if I'm not mistaken, isn't that Iran is also at war with Israel? They have been.
That's how it started
That
off.
was for a while.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But then
So
America-
now there were
America-
reports that certain soldiers from, oh my God, I don't think it was Iran. It was somewhere out in the Middle East, but they
Gaza,
went,
I mean, Palestine.
but it might have been. They went over to Russia to go help, like to go sign up for the war. So it's kind of weird to me that they wouldn't just go to their other neighbor and sign up with them.
Wait, who did?
Ah man, I can't remember the story right now. I'm gonna have to find it and bring it back. I'm so sorry, guys.
Let me
I'm
see if I can
smoking
find
out.
something.
Don't worry, guys. He's from Tokyo. He be drifting.
Heard that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Heard that.
It's okay. Yeah, that's my boy Yaiko, and we love him.
What you think though, Raza?
About what?
About that whole shit, like civilians and the powers that be and all that shit. Like, you think they have a problem with us, or you think they gonna try to, like, as much as they possibly could, make sure we're not anywhere?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have their eyes set on their target today. And I don't think their targets are actually buildings. You know what I'm saying? I think they're people. You know what I'm saying? They know who they want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They know who they want and who they don't want. And once again, I must repeat, they already said they have no problems with us. Now, I was wondering, they said we've been through enough. What if they know, because Israel and Iran had to exchange bombs? And it was already written, you know what I'm saying? It was already written in the books. Now, what if they know that the blacks are really the true Jews? And that's why they know that this is the end days, and they don't want to do nothing against us, because they do something against us. That's like going against guys and people. And see what happened to the Pharaoh.
Maybe.
You know, that's why I be saying to white people all the time. Like, I be wondering to myself, like, if you niggas is Christians and y'all follow the book, and then you know that black people are the real Jews, and you know what happened to the Pharaoh fucking with God's people, and he says he's coming back in so many years. If you believe all that shit, why would y'all keep fucking with us? Why would you be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna make it my priority to treat every black person I see to the best of my ability, because that's his people. And when he comes back, he gonna know who did the people wrong and who did. I'm just saying, like to me, I knew Puerto Ricans were like God's chosen. I mean, they are from the tribe of Ephraim. So they are of Judah. So let me use Puerto Rican. Let me use if I knew Turkish people were God's chosen. Nigga, everybody I see from Turkey, I would treat like a goddamn king. You know what I'm saying? Because and that's why these so-called people, they get treated the way they get treated now. Everybody believes that if we do them dirty, they're gonna fall back on us when the big guy comes back. But the actual reality, yo, y'all niggas did the wrong people dirty, bro. The wrong people. And I want to know, as Christians, how y'all feel about that shit. Like honestly, how y'all feel knowing that you've been doing the wrong people dirty, and you continue to, if you really believe in the Bible and you really have love for the Father above, how do you think you're gonna feel on Judgment Day when He says, "Yo, you hate my one true chosen people. You hate them with a passion. How can I let you in heaven and to play and dance with them when you hate these motherfuckers because they're black? How will I let you in heaven to dance forever, to play music and sing and rejoice? Y'all believe in the Bible, right? Y'all Christians. Y'all can read. Y'all right Deuteronomy 28. Y'all know who God's chosen people are, but yet you still choose to treat them like shit. How do you expect to get to heaven? That's just a question I would love somebody to answer. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys disagree with me? Do you agree? Do you have other insights? Talk to me because I'll listen. And that's not even white. That just goes for all races. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've said this before. I stand on my same belief that everything and all of us are chosen. So realistically, we're all God's children because we're all part of it.
Well, it says in the books that there was 12 tribes, and then in the end there will be 144,000 saved. Now, if you're about perfection and you're about numbers, what is 12,000 times 12?
Ain't about none of that stuff. You ain't asking the wrong
No,
person.
I'm talking about not you. I'm talking about just the universe, about completion. And 12 is completion, right? So what is 12 times 12? You know the math on that?
That's 144,000, right?
144,000. So I believe that what can be saved is 12,000 from the original 12 tribes. And guess who don't belong to those tribes? A lot of people. A lot of people.
I think I got an idea.
Well, they did say that they were collecting people's DNA when they were doing that like online DNA stuff,
Mhm.
and they were trying to find specific
Markers
yeah, like family blood traits.
of the 12 original tribes.
Yeah, and they are looking. So that that very well. Look, there's a playbook. There's a playbook. I'm not going to deny the playbook.
That's why I say. That's why I say there is a chosen.
Yeah.
There is a chosen people, bro. And I believe, like I said, I don't believe it's all. Don't get me wrong when I say that. I don't believe it's all just Black Americans. It's Black Americans. It's Puerto Ricans. It's Haitians.
The only
It's
reason
Cubans. It's Colombians. It's Jamaicans. And these are the 12 tribes of Jacob.
no, I get what you're saying, but what I like, how can I say it without? I don't know, man. Basically, all I'm trying to say is like, in my belief, if everything is the creator, then realistically, everybody and everything and all things are chosen and not chosen, and cared for and not cared for, and loved and unloved, and in the dark and in the light, and up and down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's duality in our nature.
Yes, there's
for a reason.
But there is still a chosen. Like, you know what?
I'm not discrediting that. I'm just saying
I don't
that.
mean with people. I mean with duality.
I'm just saying that the what all right, this is what I'm trying to say.
Nothing is ever
If
equal.
everything is of the creator because the creator created everything through itself, can we agree on that?
No.
Okay.
So because if you do read history and you follow history, it says that everybody was of a certain color, created of a certain color, and then others
of brown.
Others were made.
I get that.
So
I'm not disputing that, but what I'm saying is
that is why I disputed what you said. We said Everybody was created.
But everything came from the creator, right? If the creator is the only thing that existed before everything, then that means that everything that was made either exists within or from the original creator. Is that true or not?
That might have some truth to it.
Okay. So even if there's some truth to it, then there could be some truth that everything is created equally.
It's not.
Well, you can disagree. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. I'm just saying that there's reason to believe that. So what I'm saying is that the scripture itself also reads to me like division, which is a really great tactic that has been used by these individuals for a very long time to keep people separated, thinking that they are better than the next person, causing rifts and causing negative influx energy, which in turn causes turmoil. If these things didn't exist and we didn't partake in these things, maybe there'd be a little more unification and a whole lot less bullshit. But that's just me.
No, division is definitely a sour point. You know what I'm saying? When you speak of humanity and unity and healing, there's always going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you have to divide in order to heal. If you have a garden and that garden has weeds in it, you can't say, hey, you know what, weeds? Your plant, just like this broccoli is, or this asparagus. Your plant, and you deserve to be looked at as equal. The garden will never prosper. It's not until you uproot the bad plants. When you do that, the only way you can ever expect progress.
I mean, but you kind of prove my point. If you care for your garden like you do your child or your loved ones, and you feed it and nourish it properly, it will grow to produce the things that you wish for it to have.
But the weeds are already in the garden. The weeds are already in the garden.
Again, if you care for the garden,
the weeds are already in the garden. So what do you do
when you de-weed the garden?
You plant a garden.
You de-weed the garden. You put in the work. You put in the care.
So what do you do to the weeds?
You can actually eat the weeds if you knew your history with weeds, because those weeds are actually edible.
You can smoke them.
You can turn them into teas. They're actually good for inflammation.
My question is this: knowing that weeds kill the garden, do you leave the weeds planted, or do you divide them?
Again, I already answered your question. I don't know why you asking this shit like I ain't answered the question. Listen to the answer. I said if you care for your garden by taking out the weeds.
You never said
I sure enough said that. I sure enough said that. If you care for your garden,
right, that's what you said.
If you care for your garden,
right,
even if that means removing the weeds.
You didn't say that.
I'm adding it in.
Oh, now you are.
I will if it's clarification, because you see, this is what I don't get with you. If I go into depth about what I'm saying and I clarify, you say, "Oh, you treating everybody like we stupid." Look and listen to this dude. He's over. Oh, we could go back and check videos on that. You hear this, people? It's in the beginning. Yeah, in the very beginning, I think it was episode we was talking about. Hit yes for one for yes, two for no, and I was like, wait, to clarify, and you're like, you see, here he go, treating y'all like y'all are done. You see how he act? I'm like, what? So now watch. I'm sure we'll find that video. But anyways, like I said,
if I did say that, it was probably jokingly.
He be switching up so quick. Yeah, it was just joking around.
I said, that's a joke, bro. That's why I do it. I'm not joking. But what
I
I'm
get
saying,
that, but you
what I'm saying
wasn't
is that-
joking just now about how I didn't say something, so
But
I'm
because
clarifying now.
So you threw me off earlier because earlier you didn't say you would pull the weeds. And my whole thing was
Look,
there
if
was
I
weeds in
say
your
care
garden,
for your garden,
why would you pull it?
if I say care for your garden, and care for your garden entails pulling the weeds, it's already in what I said. You just didn't want to hear it.
We were talking about
You
the
chose to hear the words
No,
the way you wanted
were
to
talking
hear them
about the
instead of the
vision,
way they were
and you
implied,
said
which is fine.
everything-
I
you said
clarified.
everything was equal and deserved to be
Yes.
treated as such.
Yes.
And I said, well, what about weeds?
Treat it equal.
Smoke them.
You take them out from the environment where they're not doing anything good and you use them. As I said, they're good for medicines, they're good for teas, and they're good for things like cleaning out your liver.
Okay, so my whole point is you divide them from the garden.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because we're talking about the vision.
Right.
That's what we're talking about, the vision.
Yes. But again, I'm not saying that division is a bad thing. I believe that there are dualities. There's two things in everything. So you're not saying anything that I'm not saying. What I'm saying is that the playbook of 12 is a multiple division of things that are not dualities in nature. And realistically, it's written by a person. So it's probable that these same people have been using the same playbook for thousands of years who wrote this book, put that in there to make you believe in this so that you believe yourself better than others.
That's the same thing like people who read the Northern Bible or the Torah,
Gnostic
or the
or
Torah,
anything else.
or,
Yes,
or the Talmud.
absolutely.
Right, exactly.
Which is why I'm saying the divisions of it all are where the problems come into play. I'm better than you. I'm right. You're wrong. This is where the issues are.
Well, I agree, but we are way too far into it to ever say that my religion is right.
That's fair. I mean, most religions are almost identical in numerous different ways with slight nuances that then, have all these redacted, altered, like just added recently bullshit. And it's like, you got to start asking yourself what's real and what's been made to look a certain way. Is all, that's all I question. You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying, but then it just sounds eerily close to that division playbook. That's just too much for my liking.
Like I said, but once again, we need division.
Yeah, I'm not saying we don't. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Definitely not. There's certain people that, I try to get along with everybody, but at the end of the day, there's somebody you could just sit next to and not even say two words to, but the vibe is just off.
Right.
And you feel you got to get away from that person. Sometimes you just have to.
Just for the record, guys, those listening, when I speak of the vision, I don't speak of color. Just to get that out there. I don't mean blacks need to divide from whites, or need to divide from Mexicans. No, I'm not speaking of the good need to divide from the bad. That's it. I'm speaking of good and evil, pure or negative. That had nothing to do with color. I also put that out there because it may have been misinterpreted the wrong way.
That's a good point. I'm glad you did do that because anybody could have been like, "What y'all sound racist over there?" Nah, don't come with that because that's not right.
Look at our futon right now. Whatever we're sitting on.
Right, exactly.
It's got a bunch of different colors in here.
It's smoky.
You
up
can't
in
even
here,
see
man.
me. I'm white than a
Smoky.
motherfucker.
But yeah, so I'm sorry. So we got any other topics we got going on?
Yeah, you guys want to hear something about a laser?
I got to get going soon.
Yeah.
All right, so we discovered astronomer. I'm gonna read this to y'all. Astronomers detect massive cosmic laser 8 billion light years away. They used a Meerkat to detect it. It said it has a powerful cosmic laser and it was observed, offering new insights into the galaxy mergers in the early universe. Let me try to break this down shortly, quick for you guys. Astronomers have discovered a powerful cosmic laser more than 8 billion light years away using a Meerkat radio telescope, making it the most distant detection of its kind. I'm just going to read it. This quick. The phenomenon known as the hydroxyl megamaser was identified in a pair of colliding galaxies where intense gas compression amplifies radio emissions. Unlike lasers on Earth,
These mega majors operate at radio wavelengths and can shine across vast cosmic distances. The newly detected system, HATLIS, long number, I'm not going to read, lies
Look
for real, lies at a redshift of 1.027, so basically what, 1027, significantly beyond previous observations. Scientists have dubbed it a gigalaser due to its exceptional brightness and energy output, making it the most powerful ever recorded. Lead researchers described the discovery as extraordinary. We are seeing the radio equivalent of a laser halfway across the universe, he explained in a South Radio Astronomy Observatory press release. During his journey to Earth, the radio waves are further amplified by a perfectly aligned foreground galaxy, which acts like a natural lens. This effect, known as gravitational lensing, bends space and time and magnifies distant light sources, allowing astronomers to detect objects that would otherwise remain hidden. It says we have a radio laser passing through a cosmic telescope before being detected by Meerkat, altogether enabling a wonderful serendipitous discovery. So serendipitous. The findings accepted for publication in monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Social Letters offer a rare glimpse into the universe when it was less than half its current age. Researchers believe this breakthrough highlights the growing power of radio astronomy and sets the stage for future discoveries with the Square Kilometry Array, which aims to uncover hundreds of more such systems. So what's your thoughts on that? That's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting.
Oh, bullshit.
I don't know. I have no thoughts, man.
It's all bullshit, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
shit. They got this laser. They found a laser.
laser.
Yeah.
Now this thing, they got it or they just got it in the face.
So it's actually from the picture it showed. It says obviously you can't see the laser, but
they
when
found it.
they took the picture from space,
So they
they
found it.
showed a laser beam hitting Earth. It's basically hitting Earth and it's shooting up into the
Right.
galaxy from somewhere else coming down to us.
They gave me a phone call. He's like, yo, I did my little recon. Pick me up. You know they got like
Or like beam me up.
yeah, they got like Verizon 48 million G. You know what I'm saying?
For real, they probably do.
Yeah. So beat me up, bro. I'm done. Yeah. Halfway going across the galaxy to their own base.
How do they know it's 8 billion light years away though?
Yeah.
How the fuck we can't even go to the moon?
Exactly.
Probably a measurement of light versus
Hurry up
space.
about the trip to the moon. They made on July 1st.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit.
NASA still lying to motherfuckers. That's all I'm
And
saying.
it was conveniently on July 1st.
Yeah, convenient.
Oh, that was this year, right?
Yeah.
And now we're not even in July yet.
January.
January 1st.
No, I mean April 1st.
April 1st.
April
Oh yeah,
1st.
April Fools. Yeah.
April Fools. Hello. See, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. They launched it on when? April 1st.
April Fool's Day.
April's what day? Get the fuck out
To
of
the
here.
back
No.
to the dark side of the moon.
Mm.
At that. But we can't see them from here.
What if they said,
We probably could see the motherfuckers if they
what
landed.
if they said
Yo, what the
they've
fuck?
never been-
Let me tell you something. If they just got a lens out there right now that can see that far out into space, I know they can fucking invent a goddamn lens that can turn the fuck around and see the back of the moon. Fucking kiss my ass. Tell me they can't do that
Well,
shit.
there's been
You can't
whistleblowers
flick that shit
who
around.
said they've been to the dark side of the moon, and that's where they were met by that black army.
And they were told to stay the fuck away.
No, I say, wait a minute, just like, they control, they control shit, we run the galaxy, yada, 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 yada,
You
yada,
let them
yada.
know to stay the fuck away. It was
So
okay.
they're the galactic enterprise that lady was talking about.
Yeah.
So they're the ones that told our
Again, bro?
the people out here, the powers that be, that we need to know the truth and they just gotta start putting it up.
Yeah.
Right. But as long as we know the truth and we accept it, they cannot intervene.
And the general say that these dudes not doctors, I mean, what? Cigar shaped, these black dudes look like a cigar. Cigar shaped spacecraft. They're all like 7 feet tall. And they all just reeked of confidence.
And they all have weapons we couldn't imagine.
Yeah. And it was like, yo, we run shit. And they said they all had that smirky look like they've never been defeated. He said all of them. Stood there proud. 7 feet tall, Africans. Well, he said African
They're brown,
Americans.
yeah, they're
No,
brown. They're
but see,
black.
the weird thing is, that's the weird thing. And this kind of shit that go over in my head. I feel over in my head. But he was saying that he didn't say it looked like 7 feet tall Africans, 7 feet tall Jamaicans, 7 feet tall, you know what I'm saying? People from Barbados, Barbadians, how do we call it? He said they look like 7 feet tall Afro Americans. You know what I'm saying? He said they look regal. But I was saying to myself, why would he say African Americans? And because out of most black people, we all have different looks about us. People say we all look the same. For the most part of the time, you can see somebody like, yo, you Jamaican, you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Yeah, even though they have a color to them, the facial features say otherwise.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
It's the same thing with the Caucasian nation as well. Like, there's many people that you just know, like they could be either Polish, Russian, whatever, like just based off of facial features. Sometimes it's not a racist thing. It's just that's the nature behind the creation
but you know what I did do?
identification.
On TikTok, I made a video, and what the point was, I found weird. So on TikTok, they have this AI thing where they'll show like Taylor Swift, right, from Italy, and then they'll show her from Sweden, then they'll show her from like Mexico, and the AI will alter the face. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
To give it the features.
you know the picture of a person from that country. You know what I'm saying? You can still see her and the person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was weird to me that I didn't think about this. It was weird to me that they did a few white people I seen, Taylor Swift, they did Brad Pitt, and no matter what European country you said they were from, Sweden, Ukraine, Russia, anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gonna say?
No, they all still look like Brad Pitt.
That's what I figured you were gonna say.
You know, I swear to God, they Joe. They just look like Brad Pitt, nigga. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god.
Different color hair. Look like Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Only when you added melanin to them, like this from Mexico or Japan, something like that, then their facial features change. Dude. And then this is AI. The facial features did not change whatsoever. Now, they did some black ones. They did like 50 Cent, they did Denzel, and they did a few. Even when, like they said, Denzel was from Mexico, you see Denzel, but the facial features changed. You see what I'm saying? You still see them. When they say he was from Cuba, you see him when he was from Mexico, when he was Puerto Rican, when he was from Jamaica, you still see his face, but it changed slightly to go with the country. Now, when they say he was from a white country, he looked white as fuck. You still see his face, but he looked white as fuck. So that just proved to me that even AI knows that a black person can be any country, from any country he wants to, and he can fit in or form to that country. You know what I'm saying? But a white person, if they've got no melanin and their body, they look anything from the same from anywhere. They the same. You don't know a white person where they're from by the way they look, bro. You might can tell some.
Yeah, I can tell some people.
You might can tell some, but for the most part, you can't tell if a white motherfucker is Russian or German or if they're now Italians. See, Italians got a lot of melanin in them.
Here we go.
They do, bro. They're down in Sicily.
Let's not involve
The
the
Moors-
Italians.
The
That's all I'm
Moors
saying.
ran through Sicily, my nigga.
There's gonna be a lot of comments now.
I hope so. That's what I'm saying.
All
Bro.
right.
Girl got them big old booties.
They don't play as long as they just they let you know.
The time you have the little afros and all that attitude.
The Brazilians got nice booties too.
You better do it. That's that better.
What was the original topic?
Lasers.
Booties.
Lasers, yeah, space
Booties.
lasers.
Laser
Anyways,
booties.
yeah,
It was
they
booties.
could have a laser that could go up into space, turn the satellite around, look at the back of the moon's booty, and check it out,
The moon booty.
and show us what the fuck is going on back there. But they won't do it. So don't keep believing everything you're hearing. It was put up in April Fools. If you believe NASA did that shit, you're a fool.
I will miss
Period.
No, I'll be honest with you.
Space booty.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are you? Fucking what's his name from Star Trek? Captain Kirk.
Space booty might
I
be
just want to go to
the
space.
gravity
and
different.
sleep with a
Right.
green woman.
Right.
Oh,
Captain
shit.
Kirk.
She might. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it.
Yeah, yeah. It might be a tricky dicky.
Yeah.
I made it to a blue planet. The life forms here are friendly. I will be conducting more research in their ceremonies.
Vaginas.
Be back in a week. Yeah, 2 weeks sabbatical for sure. Scotty, you're in charge. I can't do it, Captain.
Captain Kirk, fuck everything.
Everything.
He didn't care.
I ain't mad at him.
Jesus,
That nigga
man.
he was experiencing life before he died. Shit.
Shit.
Well, he
I
wasn't.
wonder how many diseases he got.
What he wanted was racist.
You know what's crazy is
You know
they
what?
don't
That's
fact-
true.
he was not
That's
racist.
true.
Not
That
racist.
That
nigga
nigga like
was not.
green, blue, purple. It didn't matter.
All
It
colors,
did
all
not
colors,
matter.
rainbow.
You know, it's funny you say that though, Yako. They probably don't have diseases like that.
Right.
Or they have a ton that you don't even know you have and find out decades later.
Decades. Shit.
Or they have like Chris like when you stick in it and it's all
Yo.
so you stick in it pull off.
Imagine if you messed
with.
with an alien who had a vagina that did that.
I see the movie like that called
Vagina
Teeth.
with teeth.
Oh my god.
Yo, there's movie
I think I know what movie you're talking about.
it's
Yeah.
called Teeth.
It was a lady, blonde-headed lady,
Yeah, not blind or blind.
blonde.
Yeah, she was blind. She had teeth in her.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what he and dick. That's a true meaning of a dick eater.
Oh, I remember. Oh my god, I can't think of my head
She's a
now.
dick
Jesus, this is
gobbler.
why I smoke. I'm
Imagine
traumatized.
Imagine that shit, bro.
I'm trying not to because then it becomes reality. I'm good.
Teeth and pussy.
No, I don't want that for myself. You want that for yourself? Why would you want to imagine that?
Yeah, I don't want that. 'Cause I
Nigga don't like. You mean to tell me that they ain't investigated before they jumped in it?
Some niggas don't. Some niggas really don't.
Some niggas
Well, they
wild.
desperate enough. They don't give a good flying fuck.
Be like, yo, I didn't know you had all that white shit on it.
Listen.
I saw that green fungus
Uh-huh.
on that shit. You know, check the shit. You better
Shit
investigate.
like fluff. What is that?
For real. Why you got bumps all over your shit?
Mhm.
On the inside.
Why is it green and scaly and pussy?
Teeth. What the fuck?
Bitch, is that a cavity in your vagina?
Your vagina got a cavity? That's crazy.
What the hell? Anyway,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I really do have to go.
Yeah, before we go, I'm gonna answer your question from earlier about why do people go to Russia.
Yes,
It says people from other countries have joined the Russian army primarily due to the significant economic incentives, including high signing bonuses and salaries, or through coercion, such as deception, blackmail regarding visa status, and threats. Foreigners, often from Central Asia, Nepal, India, and Africa, are recruited from for the Ukraine conflict.
Look at that.
So that was
Yeah.
to answer your question.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Don't believe everything you hear and see and do your research. But I'll tell you what, bro, I think there's some truth behind that statement and a lot more to it than just that. I'll leave it at that.
Yep. Make sure you guys investigate these dick eaters out there.
Watch out for them.
You don't want this to happen. Ah!
No bidding.
Ah! Like she fishing.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jesus.
Yeah, but we got another good one in the bag for y'all, man.
All right, guys.
From Christopher. Yanko,
Yeah,
Razel. Who's gonna get the last word?